everyone! Today we're going to dive deep into the science that transforms a plain piece of metal into the sleek, durable, and colorful products we all use every single day.
So, have you ever picked up a product and just wondered, how did they get this finish? How does a simple piece of aluminum get that perfect, sleek matte look on your laptop or the super glossy frame on a bicycle?
Okay, so on the one hand, you've got raw aluminum. It's functional, sure, but its surface is kind of plain and, let's be honest, pretty vulnerable to scratches and corrosion. But then, on the other hand, treated aluminum is a whole different story. We're talking an enhanced appearance, superior durability, and you can get these amazing specific finishes like a high gloss or a cool matte. The goal here isn't just cosmetic, it's all about creating real, lasting strength. So, where do we even begin? Well, we start with the most critical stage of all, preparing the surface. Because you just can't build a great finish on a poor foundation. This groundwork right here determines the success of every single step that follows. This preparation really involves 3 key steps. First step is cleaning, which is just what it sounds like, getting rid of any surface dirt. Then you've got degreasing, which removes all those machine oils that might be left over from manufacturing. And the final, and I mean crucial, step is etching. This is a chemical process that creates this amazing microscopic textured surface. And that texture is absolutely essential for the next layers to grip onto. It's the foundation for really strong adhesion. With the surface perfectly clean and prepped, it is time to create some texture. This is really the first mechanical step where we begin to define the product's final look and feel. And there are 2 main paths we can go down here. There's polishing, which smooths the surface right down to create a mirror-like high-gloss finish. On the other hand, there's brushing. This uses an abrasive to create these really fine parallel lines. And that's how you get that sophisticated satin or matte look that you see on so many high-end appliances. All right, now we get to the real core of the transformation, anodizing. This is where the cool science of electrochemistry comes in, and it's what gives aluminum its incredible durability and resistance to wear and tear. So what exactly is anodizing? It's an electrochemical process that converts the metal surface into a durable, corrosion-resistant anodic oxide finish. Now, the most important word there is converts. We are not just painting something on top of the aluminum. No way. We are fundamentally changing the chemical structure of the surface itself, making it a literal part of the metal. So where does this transformation take place? Well, the aluminum part is submerged in a special chemical solution, and it's called an electrolyte bath. You can think of this as basically a liquid that's really good at conducting electricity, which is the key for what's coming next.
Okay, so inside this bath, we introduce the catalyst, electricity. A very specific electric charge controlled by precise voltage and current settings is passed right through the aluminum part, and that is what kicks off the whole chemical reaction. And here's the result. That electricity forces the aluminum surface to oxidize, but in this perfectly controlled way, growing an incredibly hard, integrated oxide layer that's way tougher than the original metal. And here's the really clever part. This new layer is naturally porous, almost like a microscopic honeycomb. So now we have this amazing, super strong, and porous layer. What's next? Well, it's time for the final act, applying the final layer. This is where we seal the deal with color and lock in all that awesome protection. And here, we've got a few options. There's traditional painting, which uses liquid color. A more durable alternative is powder coating, where an electrostatically charged powder is applied and then heat cured to form a really tough skin. And for our anodized parts, the crucial final step is sealing. This closes up all those little microscopic pores, locking in color and maximizing its resistance to corrosion. And for coatings like paint or powder, success really hinges on just 2 factors, adhesion and thickness. How well does it actually stick to the surface, and is the layer thick enough to provide that lasting durability? It's that simple. And this is where the genius of anodizing really shines. Remember that porous, honeycomb layer we created? It's the perfect canvas for adding vibrant, lasting color. Dyes actually seep deep into those open pores, becoming an integral part of the surface before it's sealed. This is why anodized colors are so unbelievably durable and don't chip or peel like paint does. So let's do a quick recap of the main treatments, okay? You've got polishing. That's mechanical, and it's all about achieving that high gloss look. Then there's anodizing. That's electrochemical, and it creates a durable base layer that's perfect for color. And finally, powder coating, which provides a thick, tough-colored coating that relies on really strong adhesion.
And there you have it. From a raw, simple piece of metal to a beautiful and robust finished product. It truly is a journey of transformation. Each step, from the cleaning and etching all the way to the anodizing and sealing, builds upon the last one to create the final result. So, now that you know the whole process behind the finish, it really leaves just one question. For your next project, which would you choose? Would you go for the brilliant shine of polishing, the deep, lasting color of anodizing, or the tough durability of a powder coat? The choice is yours.